What's going on, Shroot Stack Squad? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, do yourselves a favor, hit that subscribe button, come join the Discord, link is in the Patreon below, because we're building wealth out here. None of this is financial advice. Now let's get into the video. Alright fam, I show you right off the bat, open, transparent, where the portfolio is sitting at. We're at 113. We took a little hit compared to where we were before, and quite honestly, I'm expecting us to keep taking a hit. Look, I'm one of the only YouTubers out here who's going to show you the entire transparency, 1 week, 1 month, 3 month, 1 year, and all time. This is key, guys. I don't care who you guys follow, but just understand, if they don't show you this all time tab, they can be faking this entire portfolio. All right, this is the only way you could see. You see that number on the top left, the 23,000, all that. That's how you can see where my portfolio is at. You know, how much did I actually begin with and how much is it sitting at now. So just keep that in mind, all right? People are out here faking this stuff, and I don't want you falling for this stuff. All right, so where we're sitting at, 113, right? Let's take a look at the plays. So Disney took a hit. You know, I think they missed one Disney Plus subscriber, so the market freaked out, and then yeah, you know, it took a hit. No, I'm just playing on that. But yeah, on their Disney Plus subscription, it didn't hit the numbers that they wanted. So remember what I tell you guys. What have I been telling you from one of the beginning of the videos? I tell you, the market is like if you're in a relationship with someone who's bipolar, and you know their mood fluctuations go really high and goes really low. This is no hate to any bipolar or any of that. Trust me, I have family members with it, so I sympathize with this 1000%. But if anyone knows, their mood fluctuations can go extremely happy to extremely sad. And same thing with the market. If Disney had just a little bit of good news, let's just say they had 2 more subscribers than they initially expected, this stock would have shot up. If they had 2 less subscribers, this stock is going to tank, and you got to roll with it like that. All right. So yeah, Disney took a hit on that. It is what it is. You know, Apple, you know, it's still in the red. This is what the market's doing. All right. The entire S&P, the entire like stock market portfolio as a whole is down for the most part. And this is what ends up happening, guys, in these corrections. I tell you this stuff because I've been in the game for almost 10 years now, and I've made every mistake in the book, and I've learned from every mistake from the book. So what I'm trying to explain to you is this. Don't go ahead and lose your own money in this. I've made the mistakes. Take the lessons I'm teaching you so you don't need to lose the money. Take the lessons, because the lessons are free. I'm putting this stuff out here for free for you guys. Take the lessons, but don't lose the money, all right? And this is what I'm trying to explain. Last year, we saw one of the best bull markets, you know, that's been there in history. And it can't stay bullish forever, guys. So we got to take a look. We got to invest in solid companies. I tell you guys to invest your wealth as if you're building a cake. You have a foundation layer, a middle layer, and a frosting. That foundation layer of yours is 50 to 60% of your money, okay? No matter what. 50 to 60%, 4 to 5 stocks. 4 to 5 stocks that you know are going to be there for the next 10 years, all right? Then you got that middle layer. Another 4 to 5 stocks for the next 1 to 2 years. And then that frosting layer, you know, that's where we put in maybe 10, 20% of our money. And those are the short-term plays, you know? And you just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And this is how you grow wealth, all right? Trust me, guys, I can make a lot more, I can get a lot more views if I keep saying this stock is about to double, this stock is about to hit the home run and do this play. The reality of the situation is this, guys. We're in a market correction for the most part. You know, these stocks are, you can see it now. How many months has it been? Let's take a look at at SPY. You know, take a look at this thing. Last few months, we saw this thing has been going up, but you can see this up and down, up and down. We take a look at some of our favorite stocks that are in this thing. NEO is a good one. Last year, you could already see where it was at, because you know what's happening, guys. The money is going into the big cap stocks, you know, the big market cap stocks, and it's getting pulled away from the smaller market cap stocks, such as NEO, Palantir, all of those famous plays that last year made us thousands of dollars. It's getting pulled away from it. And when this situation happens, all right, when this situation happens, guys, you have to be prepared. Okay, you have to be prepared for this, and that's why I keep telling you, build the portfolio like a cake. Because guess what? Yeah, if 50% of your money was sitting in foundational plays, you're not gonna make 300% gains. All right, that sucks. You're not making 300%, but you're not also losing 200% or whatever. You know what I'm saying, right? It's a give and take. It's a risk and reward ratio. Okay, that's what I'm preaching. And in this journey, what I'm trying to teach you guys is this. Well, my journey is to make my money into 1 million in roughly 2 year time frame. So that's going to be risky. This is not the one. You don't want to mimic my portfolio like that. All right. My portfolio is not the one where I'm building out, this whole cake analogy and things like that. This is a specific journey I'm trying to do. So with that said, we got to take a look at one of my other favorite plays, Citius Pharmaceuticals. This one, again, we still haven't gotten their phase 3 trial results reviewed. So this one is still going to be having its catalyst to run up with. One thing I've noticed right now, guys, is yes, a lot of the market is doing bad and things like that. But surprisingly enough, the these biopharma plays that I've been calling out, they've been running pretty well so far. I know last month they were not ideal. I hit a few of them, but not all. But for the most part, they've been doing a pretty good job. I make some buy and sell alerts, and I put them right up in the Discord immediately when I do them. These videos I have to upload a little bit later. So if you actually want to be in on this stuff real time when this stuff is happening, please consider joining in on the Discord. You'll get that notification right there. And quite honestly, for the price of really just $5 a month, you'll probably make that money up within the first week. But to each their own. You can do what works for you best. All right. I did sell out of KPTI, and then I bought in on this stock here, INCY. This is the next PDA. What am I saying? PDA, PDUFA play that we're doing. This one has 2 upcoming FDA dates, and I don't have it off the top of my head, so I don't want to give you the wrong dates on this, but this is I'm again expecting a run up coming into this play. You can see my position here. I show all of this stuff open and transparent just so you can see real time. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Okay, you can really lose money. Okay, and people who are showing you trust me, guys, I hate to see members of this community lose money because they're following people who are lying. It's one thing you follow someone because they're giving you stupid advice, and they're also losing it themselves. All right, that just sucks. But it's one thing they're cheating you because they're not even in it half the time. They're trying to fake it. And guys, that gets under my skin so much because I've been in that position myself, and it's not right. It's not right. And over here, guys, if you ride with us on this short stack squad, we are not going to be the richest people on earth. When we're not going to be the poorest people on earth, but we're going to have the best gains with the best family, and we're all going to eat together. All right, that's how we ride, and that's how I've been doing this from day one. You don't find people who do this sort of transparency on this channel. That's what we're all about: open, transparent, and honest. That's it. Okay, so that's where we're sitting at right now, guys. Really, I'm going to be shifting a lot more into these FDA plays coming up. And just write in those insider alerts and all those things that I've been telling you guys in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, don't worry, I still post these videos. You don't need to join that. I still post these videos. It's just you won't get the alerts in the moment. I can't make a video at the same time that I make one of these texts sent out in a chat. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys right now. So really, as of right now, I can't tell you which stocks to get in on and what not to do. I've been telling you for a while now, expect this sort of volatility till the end of summer, August, September time. But up until then, I really think what the move for this portfolio is going to be is really shifting into a lot more of these FDA plays. And those so far have been doing pretty good. Despite a lot of these market issues. If you got into Matador when I called it out, you should be up. I mean, I should have put more in it looking back now. Hindsight's always going to be 2020, but 4% isn't bad. Right now, if you're looking into certain stocks to get in on, the ones I would consider, the sectors at least I would consider. You got oil and gas, which I think is still going to have its run up, leading towards Memorial Day. at least. That happens every year. So oil and not any company either. So don't just buy into one company and say, oh, you got to look into their financials a bit and do some due diligence. But that's what Matador was for me. Oil and gas. I think if you go into some of these COVID recovery plays, those can also do well. Pending if they have a catalyst and what sector they're in, all that. That's one sector, and the FDA plays, this pharma ones. Those three, all right? Those are the three sectors which I'm really going to be targeting over the next, 5-6 months, up until we start seeing this sort of stuff correct itself. Apple and Disney are still, the big chunk of my portfolio here. Yeah, I'm down, if you look at almost like $4,000 of the two, but hey, I don't see myself losing out on investing in Apple long term. And quite honestly, if I could go back in time, all right, let me tell you something. If I could go back in time, when I bought in on this Apple and Disney, what I would have done is I would have just taken the money out and I would have just kept it as cash. Because right now, guys, if you have money sitting on the sidelines and you don't know if you're where to invest it, what to do, like I always tell you, you can in you're building out your cake, like I tell you, foundation, middle, all that. You can continue to dollar cost average into your foundation plays. That's fine. You can keep on doing that. But if you don't want to do it, you hate opening your portfolio and seeing red all the time, you can just hold cash, guys. It's okay. It's okay to have the money on the sidelines right now. Your money does not always need to be in the market, per se. It's okay to keep the cash on the side. And I know if the money's not in the market, it's not doing anything, then yeah, it's not working for you. Sometimes when you don't know what job the dollar needs to do for you, you don't need to give it a job. Think of someone. I want you guys to think of your dollar. Every dollar that you make, it's an employee of yours. Okay, you're the CEO, and you're managing every single dollar of yours. Okay, and every dollar of yours is an employee. All right, and you're the CEO. Those are your employees. Okay, you want this dollar to go to this company, this dollar to go to that company, etc. Okay, whichever company you think is gonna get you the most money, that's where you want to send the most employees, correct? But now think of it this way: if the company that you're trying to send these employees to, you don't know if that company is going to do well, you don't know how it's going to be over the next few months, it's kind of volatile, maybe just keep your employees on the sidelines. Tell them, here guys, take a little break, chill on the sidelines, and then once I know how the whole condition is and whatnot, I'm going to send you guys back to work. It's okay to do that, guys. It's okay. Remember, you are the CEO here, okay? Every dollar of yours is an employee, okay? It doesn't make a difference whether you're only managing 10 employees, 1,000 employees, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million. This is the same principle across the board, all right, guys? I want you guys to get in the mindset like this, all right? You're the CEO, you're the boss, and this is how you need to think, okay? Don't be stupid with the money, okay? You worked very hard for it, and I want you guys to I don't want you guys to just to keep the money. I want you guys to grow the money. And to grow the money, you got to think smart, okay? And that's what I'm here for. You take a look at the rest of the portfolio and the rest of the market, overall it's been a green day for most people, but I'm telling you, we've seen this time and time again in the market, guys. It's nice that we ended on a green note, but just expect red. I just go into this expecting what's about to be red the next day. I go into it expecting that. And this is how we got to play it, and this is what the name of the game is right now. I've been in situations where it's been like this for well over half a year, like 8-9 months. It was just red, and much worse than this. All right, so I've been through this. I'm going to walk you through this. I do this every day for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider joining in if you want to be a part of this community. And if you want to take the investment game to the next level, like I say, consider joining in on the Discord if you haven't already. All right, as usual, fam, stay happy, stay healthy, and let's get wealthy. Take care.